Hi guys, today's topic is called the Great Leap Forward, and I'm calling it that because there is one event and one thing that happened to me that I feel like was responsible for expanding my consciousness more than anything else, and I'd like to share that with you today. Fair warning, if you do this, you will probably not come back from it. I kind of like this no lighting thing. Anyway, my name is Paul, and this is Path of Ascension. Hey, before I get started on today's topic, I wanted to remind you guys about the New Earth Orchestra. The videos are below. And also to let you know that because this is a video, I opened this up to any drawings or paintings or anything creative that you might have done. Remember, anything that you submit to the New Earth Orchestra, the only restriction of it is that it has to come from you, an inspired piece of work that you came up with. Other than that, there are no real restrictions, and I will use everything that is sent to me, if not in the first one, in the New Earth Orchestra 2. So, that being said, shameless promotion over, on with the video. So what is this so-called Great Leap Forward? I'm going to start at the beginning. When I started learning meditation, I really thought that what that was supposed to be about was to, get rid of all my thinking. I thought once I stopped all my thinking, then I could see what was there, what was left, and that was what I was, who I was in the universe. Okay? And I know that most people start out that way, and they become resentful of their thoughts, and they become resentful of their emotions and their feelings, and it creates this big sort of internal battle. And I've come to find out that that is completely unnecessary, and I want to share some of the things that you can do if you want to take a great leap forward. So let's start with a little preparation. If you have not already done so, I would recommend you tune out of any and all negative media. It's just a pointless venture and occupies your mind with stuff that you don't really need to occupy your mind with. I think I stopped watching actual broadcasted news about 5 years ago, and it's been nothing but great for me. I mean, honestly, I remember listening to this video from this guy named Mike Vance, who did these sort of motivational videos. He used to be used to manage Disneyland. An amazing guy, but anyway, Mike Vance used to say, if there's going to be a nuclear war, somebody will tell you. And I kind of get that. There's not a lot out there that you really need to tune into. If you're a news junkie, really, get off that stuff. So after that, let's start with the premise. You are the person in control of your thoughts. I know sometimes that doesn't feel like it to you, but you are. You're the one who controls what you decide to follow. Your thinking will come, your thinking will go, and what you decide to latch onto, that is entirely up to you. So if, say, 90% of the things that come into your mind that you think during the day are kind of pointless, useless things that you don't need to follow, why fight them? Why not just go, oh, that's something I don't need to follow, and let it go? It seems like a challenge, like it's, oh, I'm going to be so active trying to stop it. You're not stopping it. You're just letting it go, letting it be, moving on to the next thing. If you're the person in control of what you think about, why can't you replace any stupid or pointless thoughts with something that's useful for you? You can. And the reality is, after you do this just for a little while, it starts doing it by itself. I mean, you start like a thought will come in and it just goes by, and you didn't even say, oh, I'm not going to follow that. That didn't even occur to you, because eventually what happens is the thoughts that you want to follow stick, and the ones that you are pointless and useless and not helpful just move on their own, because this is you controlling you. So then when you start doing this more and more, and like I say, it becomes sort of an automatic thing, you find that your day is filled with things that inspire you, and things that you really want to think about, and things that you're excited about, because you've let everything else just kind of go by. I guarantee it's a happier way to live, and it's a more fulfilling way to live. And while I still meditate, I still recommend meditation and intention setting at the beginning of the day, your ability to control the useless and pointless things that come into your mind every day just automatically will lead you down a path you want to go. And like I say, once you start doing this, it's very hard to go back, because just doesn't seem to be any reason to. You know, when I think about how this has been so huge for me in my life, I thought, well, I'm going to make a video on this. And, you know, when I started doing it, I realized like, this is not like a Broadway production video. This is just simply, here's a method that has really worked for me, and I'm going to invite you to try it yourself as well. So, in that vein, let me just suggest to you try this for a few days. When you start your day, do some kind of meditation, some kind of quiet time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Set an intention, and make the intention this: I'm going to observe the thoughts that come in my mind. I'm going to let the ones that are kind of useless or pointless or don't do me any good just go. I'm going to replace them with something I really want to think about. This is going to get to the core of your passion and your desire and some of the things that you're looking ahead for and some of the things that give you joy. You do this for like a couple days, and I guarantee you those useless thoughts will become sort of just blurry clouds, and your whole day will be spent with thinking about what you really want to think about, what is really true to your own self and your own heart. Guys, I hope this was helpful. Let me know how this works for you. I'm really dying to find out how this works for you and how many days it takes you before these things just start happening on their own. So let me know in the comment boxes below. I'll also have the link to the New Earth Orchestra. Any information you need to know about that, everybody is welcome. I hope you join me. Now go out there and think about what's really important to you.